cash yields today are much, much higher than they were just a year ago when essentially they were at zero. And what is most likely to happen with the path of rates and the Federal Reserve, rates will move even a little bit higher between now and in the middle of the year. So it's not a terrible situation to hold some cash, but I don't think it's a very good answer for the short to intermediate run. Most likely central banks around the world, if you were to look out 1 or 2 years, are going to be lowering rates. So now I think is a good time particularly for conservative investors to step out of cash a little bit and think about locking in some of these fairly high levels of yield that we have today in instruments like short-term investment grade bonds, where you can earn about 5.25% for not just 1 month or 1 year, but for several years. That is really going to make a lot of headway towards staving off these high levels of inflation. I think there are some amazing opportunities for income investors right now. In the course of a year, many asset classes have repriced, and the levels of yield available in these different asset classes is just radically different. And they're levels that we haven't seen in a really long time. Take a look at things like intermediate investment grade bonds, where maybe you lock in these high levels of interest rates for 5 years or 7 years or 10 years. You shouldn't forget about equities. Equities have sold off quite a bit, and we think on a 2 or 3 year view, there's absolutely money to be made. In the short run, one of our favorite strategies is covered call writing within equities. And we think it's most likely this year will be a healthy year for equities. By selling call options on those stocks, we're generating a lot of income. Volatility is pretty high, and when volatility in the markets is higher, you earn more as an investor by selling those out-of-the-money call options. So the net effect is that you earn quite a bit of income, but you're also giving yourself price appreciation potential.